Hello friends, welcome all of you. In this lecture, we see rotational dynamics, some problems which is given in board textbook exercise. So let's see the first problem or the first example which is given in the exercise. Part of a racing track is to be designed for a curvature of 72 meter. We are not recommending the vehicles to drive faster than 216 km per hour. With what angle should the road be tilted? By what height will its outer edge be with respect to the inner edge if the track is 10 meter wide? So this one is the first example which is given in the exercise. So let's see the data which is given in this example. First given it is the r means radius 72 meter, velocity given it is the 216 kilometer per hour. Remember this unit kilometer per hour can be converted into the meter per second. That means kilometer per hour is equals to 1000 divided by 60 into the 60. Calculating this term we get simple formula 5 divided by the 18. That means velocity is 216 into 5 divided by the 18 which is equals to nothing but 60 meter per second. Remember 216 kilometer per hour can be converted into the meter per second having the value 60 meter per second. Next given in the problem it is the width, that is W is equals to 10 meter, and G, that means acceleration due to gravity, it is the 10 meter per second square. So this one is the given data in the problem. So in this problem we have to find out first theta, that means angle, and next one it is the height. So while solving the problem in the board exam, first we have to write formula for this problem. So let's see the formula. We know that tan theta is equals to V naught square divided by the Rg. So putting the value in the formula we get V naught means V naught having the value 60, that is 60 square divided by 72 into the 10. Calculating this term we have to get tan theta is equals to nothing but simply 5. That means theta is equals to tan inverse of the 5. See in the log table natural tangent tan inverse of 5 having the angle and minute, that is theta is equals to 78 degree and 4 minute. So we have to find the first, that means theta having the value 78 degree 4 minute. Let's find height. To find the height, sin theta is equals to h divided by the w, that means the width. So h is equals to w into the sine of the theta. W having the width given in the data of example it is the 10 into the sine of theta, that means 78 degree into the 4 minute. Here we see in the log table natural sine 78 degree 4 minute having the value 0.9805. So here h is equals to 10 into 0.9805. Simple multiplication we have to get the value h equals to 9.805 meter. This gives the height of outer edge of the track relative to its the inner edge. So this one is the first example which I have seen in detail. So let's see the next example. During a stunt, a cyclist considered to be a particle is undertaking horizontal circles inside a cylindrical well of radius 6.05 meter. If the necessary coefficient of friction is 0.5, how much minimum speed should the stunt artist maintain? Mass of the artist it is 50 kg. If she or he increases the speed by 20%, how much will the force of friction be? This one is the second example. So let's see the given data in this example. Given it is r, that means the radius 6.05 meter, coefficient of friction mu of s is equals to 0.5, acceleration due to gravity it is 10 meter per second square, mass of the artist it is the small m is equals to 50 kilogram, and speed in terms of delta v which is equals to 20%. So here we have to find out minimum speed, that is the v minimum, and the force of the friction, that is F into the small s. So let's see the formula for first minimum speed. We know that v minimum is equals to under root of rg divided by mu into the small s. So putting the values of r, small g and mu s in this equation, we have to get v minimum is equals to under root of 6.05 into 10 divided by the 0.5. So simple calculation we have to get in terms of under root 1 to 1, taking the square root, we have to get the minimum speed 11 meter per second. So let's see the next force of friction. So long as the cyclist is not sliding at every instant, the force of static friction is, we know that the formula, that means mass into the acceleration, but in terms of force of static friction, we have to get the formula F of s is equals to mass into the acceleration due to gravity. Putting the values, we have to get mass, that means the 50, acceleration due to gravity it is the 10, multiplying this term we have to get force of friction, having the final answer it is the 500 Newton. So this one is the second example given in the exercise. So let's see the third example. A motorcyclist, that means as a particle, is undergoing vertical circles inside a sphere of death. The speed of the motorcycle varies between 6 meters per second and 10 meters per second. Calculate the diameter of the sphere of the death. How much minimum values are possible for these two speeds? So let's see the solution of this problem. Given that is the v top, that means for the uppermost position speed, v top is equals to 6 meter per second. V bottom, that means for the lowermost position speed, v bottom is equals to 10 meter per second. Acceleration due to gravity having the value 10 meter per second square. So here we have to find out first diameter, second minimum speed, third is the bottom speed. So let's see the solution of this problem. Formula it is, first we know that in the theory part v bottom square, that is for the lowermost position speed, v bottom square is equals to v top of square plus 4 into the rg. So outside taking the radius term and simplifying this equation, we get r equals to v bottom square minus v top square divided by the 4 into the small g. So v bottom having the value 10 bracket square minus v top having the value 6 bracket square divided by the 4 into the simply 10. So squaring these two terms, subtracting these two terms and dividing, we have to get the radius having the value 1.6 meter. Radius is having the value 1.6 meter. From this we have to calculate the diameter. So from the radius we have to calculate diameter, that means diameter of the sphere of the death, it is a 2 into r, so having the value is 3.2 meter. For this radius, we know that for the minimum speed having the formula v minimum is equals to under root of small r into the small g. So putting the value of r and the small g, we have to get the final answer. V minimum is equals to under root of 10 into the 1.6. So multiplying and taking the square root, we have to get the final answer, that is the 4 meter per second. So for the lowermost position, V bottom is equals to under root of 5 into the Rg. So 5 into the again 10 into 1.6. So multiplying and taking the square root, in multiplication we have to get the answer under root of the 80. Taking the square root, we have to get the value 4 into the under root of 5 meter per second. So first we have to calculate here minimum speed. V minimum is equals to 4 meter per second, and V for the bottommost position or the lowermost position, V bottom is equals to 4 into the under root of 5 meter per second. So let's see the next example. A metallic ring of mass 1 kilogram has moment of inertia 1 kg meter square when rotating about one of its diameters. It is molten and remolded into a thin uniform disc of same radius. How much will its moment of inertia be when rotated about its own axis? So let's see the solution of this problem. We know that moment of inertia of the ring having the formula 1/2 m into the r square. So in the problem given the value, it is the 1 kilogram into the meter square. Since the ring is melted and recast into a thin disc of same radius capital R, the mass of the disc equals the mass of the rings, which is equals to the capital M. So here moment of inertia of the disc having simple formula 1/2 m into the r square, which is nothing but the moment of inertia of the ring, that is moment of inertia of disc is equals to moment of inertia of the ring. So here we have to get the final answer, that is the moment of inertia of the disc is equals to nothing but 1 kilogram into the meter square. So let's see the next example. Starting from rest, an object rolls down along an incline that rises by 3 in every 5 along it. The object gains a speed of under root of 10 meter per second as it travels a distance of 5 by 3 meter along the incline. What can be the possible shapes of the object? So let's see the solution. First we see the given data. Here in the problem given, it is the sin theta is equals to 3 by 5. Initial velocity u is equals to 0. V it is given, it is the under root of 10 meter per second, and L is equals to 5 by 3 meter. Acceleration due to gravity having the value 10 meter per second square. So let's see the solution for this. We have to know that the formula for this, V is equals to under root of twice G into the capital L sin theta divided by 1 plus k square divided by the r square. So simplifying this equation, we get V is equals to under root of twice GL sin theta divided by 1 plus beta. So beta is nothing but k square divided by the r square. So taking the square root, we get V square is equals to twice GL sin theta divided by 1 plus beta. So let's see the next solution in the simplest form. Taking outside the 1 plus beta term, we have to get 1 plus beta is equals to twice GL sin theta divided by the V square. So putting the values of GL sin theta and V square, we have to get 2 into the 10 into 5 by 3 into 3 by 5 divided by under root of 10 square. So here simple mathematics, we have to get simply 1 plus beta is equals to simply 2. That means beta is equals to 1, which is nothing but beta is equals to k square divided by r square, which is equals to the 1. So body rolling down is either a ring or a cylindrical shell. So this is the examples having the proper solution. So let's see the next example, which is given in the exercise. Somehow an ant is stuck to the rim of a bicycle wheel of diameter 1 meter. While the bicycle is on a central stand, the wheel is set into rotation and it attains the frequency of 2 revolutions per second in 10 seconds with uniform acceleration. Calculate first number of revolutions completed by the ant in these 10 seconds, and second it is the time taken by it for first complete revolution and the last complete revolution. So let's see the solution. First we have to given the data in the example. It is r is equals to 0.5 meter because diameter is 1 meter. So radius it is the 0.5 meter. Omega 0 is equals to 0. Omega is equals to 2 revolutions per second. Time period given it is the t is equals to 10 seconds. So solution for this problem is angular acceleration omega average is nothing but omega 0 plus omega divided by the 2. Putting the values 0 and the 2, we have to get omega average having the value 0 plus 2 divided by the 2, which is nothing but 1 revolutions per second. As we know that the angular displacement formula or in terms of the theta is equals to omega average t, which is equals to 1 into the 10, which is nothing but 10 revolutions. Let's see the simplest form of this problem. We know that alpha, that means angular acceleration, is equals to omega minus omega 0 divided by the t. Putting the values of omega 0 into the t in this equation, we have to get alpha equals to 2 minus 0 divided by the 10, which is nothing but 1 by 5 revolutions per second square. We know that the kinematic equation in the rotational motion, theta is equals to omega 0 t plus 1/2 into the alpha t square. Simplest form of this equation next, it is the 1/2 alpha into the t square, because in this problem omega 0 is equals to 0. So theta is equals to, this term is 0. Theta is equals to 1/2 into the alpha into the t square. So for first theta 1 is equals to 1 revolution. So putting the values in the equation, we get 1 is equals to 1/2 as it is into the alpha, that means 1 by 5 into the t1 square. So outside taking the t1 square term, we get t1 square is equals to 10. So taking the square root, we get t1 is equals to 3.162 second. So for the first theta 1, t1 is equals to 3.162 second. For next, theta 2 is equals to 9 revolution. So same here, 9 is equals to 1/2 into the 1 by 5 t2 square. So taking outside the term t2 square, we have to get t2 square is equals to 90. Taking the square root, again we have to get t2 is equals to 9.486 second. For theta 2 9 revolution, t2 is equals to 9.486 revolutions. The time for the last, that is 10th revolution, is the formula, it is t minus t2 is equals to t, it is the 10 minus t2 having the values 9.486. So simple subtraction is here. We have to get the final for the 10th revolution period, it is the 0.514 second. So friends, here we see some examples which is given in the board textbook.